What's going on, guys? Welcome to the We Want Picks post weigh-in show. I'm Minty Bets, here to recap the morning weigh-in so you do not have to. Please excuse me if I need to catch my breath because I just cannot breathe through my nose still. And also, my lashes have all fallen off, so I may look a little high as people tend to think, but I'm not. This Saturday is UFC Fight Night at the Apex in Las Vegas, Nevada. The main event is a rematch between Marvin Vettori and Roman Dolidze. We've got 13, maybe 12 fights, 4 or maybe 3 UFC debuts, and a couple weight misses. Ugh. Let's get right into it. The middleweight main event headlined by Marvin Vettori and Roman Dolidze. Vettori won the first fight by unanimous decision. He outlanded Dolidze in all 3 rounds. This will be Marvin's first time back in the cage after almost 2 years away. Roman Dolidze riding a 2-fight win streak here and coming in as a slight dog. He does well in the underdog role, though, going 4-2. Both Marvin Vettori and Roman Dolidze weighed 186 pounds. Also, if you guys want any of Jacob's or Angelo's picks for the weekend, be sure to head over to WeWantPicks.com, become a premium member where you can not only unlock all the picks, but all the tools on the site as well. In the co-main event is Chidi Njokuani and, oh, I'm so sorry, I always mess this name up, Elizeu Zaleski dos Santos. Both fighters coming off wins here. Should be a good fight. Chidi was the last fighter to be weighed, and he needed the box. He came in a little overweight at 172.25. Dos Santos, 171. At lightweight, is Kurt Holobaugh and Alexander Hernandez. Man, Hernandez is 2-4 his last 6, and Holobaugh 2-5 in the UFC, both looking to turn things around tomorrow night. Hernandez came in at 156 pounds, and Kurt 155.5. Moving on to the bantamweight bout between Damon Blackshear and Cody Gibson. Blackshear actually looks really good, but needed the box. He did make weight, though, at 136, as did Cody Gibson at 136. Next, this fight might be canceled, most likely. I don't know because I'm literally making this video right after the weigh-ins. Dear Nergoze makes his UFC debut against Bredison Ribeiro. This is a light heavyweight matchup, and the newcomer is the big favorite here. But again, fight most likely gets canceled because Deer came in at 210.5, and he knew that shit right when he walked up onto the scale. Bredison did make weight, though, at 205.5. Not fair to him. To open up the main card is one I'm pretty excited for, and I will have a pick for this particular fight. Featherweights, Seung Choi and Kevin. Look, I've been saying Vallejos this whole time, but Brendan said Vallejos, so I'm going with what Brendan says. Kevin is making his first UFC walk, and although he has been on Contender Series twice, this will be his debut. His opponent has had it kind of rough lately, going 1-4 his last 5, but he's got gorgeous tan skin. I don't know what to say. Kevin is 145.5 and Choi at 146. In the featured prelim, we've got heavyweights Waldo Cortez Acosta and Ryan Spann going head-to-head. Waldo on a 3-fight tear and looking in great shape, honestly. Waldo weighed 261.5 pounds, Ryan at 249. Next up, Soo Young Yu versus AJ Cunningham. Yu is a product of the Road to UFC, which is underrated, by the way. And AJ looking for his first UFC win, but coming in as a big dog here. Also looks very lean as well. Soo Young 136 and AJ also 136 pounds. Another bantamweight bout. Carlos Vera takes on Josias Musasa. Musasa is a -750 favorite on DK right now, but he came in the literal last minute of the weigh-ins and needed the box. He came in just slightly overweight at 136.5, and Carlos weighed 136 on the dot. In one of the first women bouts of 3 for the night is Stephanie Luciano and Sam Hughes. This is a strawweight bout, and Jacob has some action on this one for sure. Sam Hughes is his lock of the week this week, currently plus 195 over at DraftKings. Both women looked amazing. Sam and Stephanie both weighed 116 pounds. At flyweight, we have Daniel Perez and Andre Lima. Lima is the big favorite here, currently undefeated in the UFC. Andre weighed 126 pounds. Daniel also 126. The first 2 fights of the night will go to the ladies. At bantamweight is Josiane Nunes versus Priscila Cachoeira. Cachoeira at 135 and Nunes at 136. And the first fight of the night is at flyweight. We've got Junizi Dubin and Carly Judas. Judas, look at those abs. She looks great. Carly weighed 125 pounds and Dubin 125.5 pounds. Sorry, this was short and sweet, guys. It is spring break week here in Nevada, so if it's spring break week for you guys too, enjoy your week, stay safe, don't drink and drive. Come back next Friday for the We Want Picks post-weigh-in show for UFC Fight Night in London. Leon Edwards versus Sean Brady. Good luck this weekend.